You can even do small circling motions if you want to. It's up to you. Whatever you like, right? You can circle one way, circle the other way. I don't care. Just lay there for a second if you need to. It is Monday, you know. We don't want to overdo it. Then you can have your right knee to your chest, left leg will be out straight, and we're going to go side to side. So just nice and easy, trying to straighten out those legs, right? You need to put one foot down on the ground, you could. It's up to you. So try to make sure you are keeping those shoulders relaxed, right? Relaxed, what's that? You can be relaxed. I'm going to relax you today. The whole workout, you're going to be like, I just feel relaxed. We're going to go one more to each leg, and then you're going to have one leg up straight. Doesn't matter which one. You can grab behind your hamstring or calf, and we're going to alternate there. I'll warn you, the internet has gone out twice in my house today. So, you know, if the internet cuts out, you just keep on doing the same exercise for like 5 minutes until I come back. So hopefully we're doing something like a plank, you know. So just nice and easy. We're going to go one more to each side. And then you can relax those legs down. Knees are going to be bent, and we are going to do bridges. So exhale, pushing up, squeeze those glutes. Nice, easy inhale, coming right back down. So as you're pressing up, really focus on squeezing those glutes. We want to wake them up. Make sure that they're in charge. Of course, yeah, I know. Glutes are in charge of everything, if you didn't know that, right? You might think like your brain does everything. Really, it's your glutes, right? Your glutes, when they're activated, make you smarter. So here you are. You're going to be smart as can be. So we're going to do half bridges. You're going to press all the way up. You're going to come halfway down, back up and squeeze, right? So you're not letting your hips relax all the way down. It's going to make you squeeze those glutes. And by this point, your glutes should be burning, right? You should already feel them. So we got about 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to do a quick hold, right? So on this next motion, press those hips up. Hold that bridge. We're going to bring our arms up. And we're just going to let our arms come flat down to the floor and back up. So you're just touching both palms down and up. Right, down and up. So as you're holding your bridge, squeeze your glutes. Don't forget. Okay, we're going to go one more like this. And then you're going to let your arms come back. So you're trying to touch the back of your hands to the floor behind you, right? You're coming back and up. If your shoulders don't let you do that, that's okay. My shoulders don't let me do that sometimes, right? But here I am, I'm working out, and my shoulders are like, yeah, we like to work out. Got 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And you can relax on down. And we're going to do some core bracing here. So we're going to keep our head down. Make sure you're bracing your core. Your lower back is down. You're going to have your right leg out straight. It's just going to lift up towards you and then come right back down. Okay, so you don't have to hold a crunch if you are like, oh, I've been dreaming of holding a crunch all day, whatever, go for it. I'm not going to. Okay, keep those shoulders relaxed. Really, really focus on your core, right? So if you're focusing on bracing your core, this shouldn't be super easy, right? Don't just lay here and move your leg up and down, because I can tell if you're bracing your core or not. Okay, we got 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. So keep that right leg up. We're going to come wide and back. So as you go wide, try not to let that left knee tilt open. Try to keep both hips down on the ground. Okay, you're doing a great job. Nice and controlled, right? We're going to go for about 3 more here. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And we're going to relax our leg down. Okay, left leg's out straight. It's going to come up towards us and back. So really, really try to have that left leg nice and straight. As you bring it up, you might feel a stretch through that hamstring. I do. My hamstrings must be tight. Must have sat too long this weekend. I don't know, right? I guess. So we got 3 more here, and then we'll go wide. So there's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. So now we're going to let our leg come wide and back, right? So if you hear me take a break from talking or counting, it's because I'm burping up my snack. I've already burped about 3 times. But you can't tell because I don't do it out loud. So you're welcome. Okay, nice and controlled. Watch that right leg. Watch that right hip. We've got 3 more. Here is 1. Here is 2. Here is 3. And we're going to relax on down. So we're gonna do some single leg bridges. You're just gonna cross your right foot over to your left knee, right? You can have your hands by your side on the ground. We're gonna press up and back down, right? So you know the rule. If the single leg bridge hurts, keep both feet down, just focus on your regular bridge, right? It's not gonna hurt anything, I promise. Okay, you're doing a great job. Pressing up and down, right? Nice and controlled. Okay, so we're gonna do about 5 more here and then we'll switch sides. There's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. And then we're gonna switch our legs. So right leg's down, left leg's over. We're pressing up and down, right? Pressing up and back. So full range of motion. Let those hips relax in between every single bridge, right? You might as well give yourself a little bit of a breather. Okay, and you're just trying to press up as high as you can. We're gonna go 5 more. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here is 5. And relaxing those hips down. So we got 1 more core bracing move, and then we're gonna get rolling with our dumbbells. So you're gonna have both legs in tabletop. If your back's really tight, you could have 1 foot down. Hands are gonna go behind our head. So you're gonna inhale in. As you exhale, you're gonna crunch, kick both legs up straight. Nice and easy, you're gonna come right back down. So really focus on keeping that lower back down, right? When you lift into that crunch, it's gonna help you press your back down, right? You're trying to straighten those legs up nice and easy. Remember, you can have 1 foot down if you need to. It's still gonna be a challenge, I promise. Okay, nice and controlled. Take your time. Elbows stay wide, right? Wide elbows, of course. Okay, nice and controlled. You can hear my dog bark, right? Always. It wouldn't be a workout if you didn't hear my dog bark. Okay, on this next motion, we're gonna hold our crunch. Keep those legs up nice and tall. You're just gonna go wide and back with your legs. So when I say wide, it's not as wide as possible. Like the width of your hips or your mat is perfect, right? So it's just nice and controlled, pointing your toes, keeping those legs straight. You're gonna do 3 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Now you're gonna do a small flutter kick. So your ankles are just passing each other, right? So knees should not be bent. If you look at your knees and your knees are doing this, I'm gonna come get you, right? So just ankles passing each other, holding that crunch. It does not have to be a huge motion, right? We're warming up. Yep, we are warming up. You can yell at me if you want. I got you on mute, so. Okay, we got 10 seconds. We're almost there. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. So we're gonna grab our dumbbells here, right? We're gonna grab 2 of them. I'm using 10s today, if that helps you. So we're gonna start with our arms up, okay? And we're gonna have our legs in tabletop. So our arms aren't gonna do anything. We're gonna start with core bracing. So you wanna keep your lower back down. We're gonna do alternating tabletop legs. So exhale, 1 leg comes down, it comes up, and then you're gonna go to the other side, okay? So you're just bracing your core, right? You don't have to touch your foot to the floor. Your weights are just up straight, okay? So we're not doing anything with those weights yet. If your back was really tight, you could do 1 leg at a time, okay? But really focus in on those tummy muscles, right? As you do this, your abs should be burning just a little bit, right? Maybe, okay? You're doing a great job. Nice and controlled, okay? So you're breathing, right? You're controlling those legs. Your knees are maintaining that 90 degree. You don't have to go fast. My abs are burning already. I'm not too ashamed to admit it, okay? Nice and controlled. We're gonna go about 1 more to each side. So here's 1, here's 2, and then our legs are gonna stay in tabletop, and we're gonna do a tricep motion with our weights, right? So you're gonna bend down, extend up. So we're holding tabletop if you can, right? If you need 1 foot down, that's fine. Really focus in on that core, right? Just because we're using our arms doesn't mean we're not using our core. Okay, if you needed 1 dumbbell instead of 2, that's an option. We're gonna get ready for a combo move. Of course we are, right? You should know that by now. Okay, nice and controlled breathing here. Okay, take your time, focus on your core. That's your biggest focus, is your core. One more, and you're gonna relax. So now, as you have both weights come down, both legs will come down, and then back up, right? So you don't have to go all the way to the floor. Your knees are staying bent. If you prefer to do one leg at a time, that's okay too, right? As your legs go down, those weights come down, you should feel a nice shake all the way through the core. Okay, but it's just nice and controlled, right? Maybe your back is really tight and you're like, nope, I can't do that. Just focus on the tricep motion, right? Keep those feet down. Okay, nice and controlled. We've got 30 more seconds of this fun. Yay! Nice and controlled, right? We're doing it for a time so that you don't have to count. You just have to focus on your rhythm, right? You don't even have to watch me because I'm not switching what I'm doing yet, okay? Keep breathing with the movement. Take your time. Everything should be burning with this, right? Arms, legs, core. It all does the same, right? Okay, keep on breathing with it. We're gonna go 3 more, right? Or you can just stop when I stop, right? There's 1 for me. Here's 2. Here is 3. And you're gonna relax. All right, so you're gonna set one weight down. You're gonna have your weight up in the air, right? And we're gonna do a single leg bridge. So your left leg is gonna be down. You're gonna start with your right leg up. You'll bring your weight and leg apart, and then they'll come together. If your back hurts, you could just keep your back down and not hold that bridge. Okay, ready? And go. So arms and that leg come apart and together, right? So apart and together. You're holding that single leg bridge with that left leg, right? Lucky for us, we started with our left leg because I like bridges on my right side better. Okay, if you need those hips down, you can put them down if it hurts your back, right? Try not to do a double leg bridge. We want to brace our core, right? And challenge those arms and legs. We got 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Then we're going to switch. Right leg down, left leg up. We're coming together and apart. Ooh, feels so much better on my right leg. Maybe we'll do a minute on this side because it feels so good. Yeah, I think so. Right? Nobody likes the left leg anyway. Okay, nice and controlled, nice straight arms and legs, right? Controlling that body. Control the body. Okay, we got 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2, and we're gonna relax. So we're gonna go to a core bracing move again. So you're gonna have both dumbbells. This time we're gonna have both legs up straight. And we're gonna hold on to those weights. And you're just gonna alternate. One leg will come down, it comes up, and then the other. Okay, so on this, it's a lot harder because your legs are straight. You could do one leg at a time, right? Do what you need to do, but you're gonna have one come up and down, right? So one leg at a time. Don't turn this into any kind of like freestyle kick here. Otherwise, it'll be a lot harder, okay? Nice and controlled. Got 1 more to each leg. Then we're gonna keep our legs up and we're gonna do a chest press motion with our weights. So weights are coming down and up as you keep those legs up nice and tall, right? So remember to modify, put 1 foot down, just focus on one leg staying up if you need it. Okay, your core should be braced. So you should be pushing that lower back down, right? Your core should be tight. It should be tired. And yes, we do have a combo move coming up. You're right. What's such a great idea? Don't you think? I think so too. Okay, 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. So now what we're gonna do, you're gonna have both legs come down, and your weights come down, right? So here you are, here you are. If you wanna modify, you could do one leg at a time, right? Like we were just doing, or you could have 1 foot down. Okay, but if you can, have both those legs come down as those weights come down, and then back up, right? Down and up, right? Nice and controlled. Pay attention to your back. If your back hurts, modify, right? Don't do both legs. It won't turn out well for you. Okay? If everything else is hurting, but in a good way, you just keep going. There's no excuse for you. Right? We got about 10 seconds to go here. Nice, controlled, movements. Okay, we're gonna go for 4 more. Here is 1. Here is 2. Here's 3. Here is 4. You're gonna relax, bring those legs down. You're gonna have 1 dumbbell, and we're gonna do a fun core move. So we're gonna do some toe touches, right? You know I love them. So option number 1 is you have 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Option number 2 is both feet are up, and you're reaching that weight up towards those toes. Okay? Ready? And go. So you're trying to crunch up as much as you can with that dumbbell, right? If you have 1 foot down, that's okay. It's still gonna burn you, right? If you don't like using a dumbbell, if it hurts your neck, set the dumbbell down and just do a crunch. Okay, lots of alternatives to this. I promise. I got my back to pop on this, so that felt kind of nice. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep reaching and breathing, trying to get those shoulder blades up off the floor. That's your goal. We got 30 seconds to go, right? Even though I'm sure you probably wish we were going for 5 minutes. Okay, nice control movements. Doesn't have to be fast. If you want to make it harder, just keep those shoulder blades up off the floor and don't let yourself relax at all, right? So keep on reaching. You got 10 seconds. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're gonna relax. Then we're gonna go to our stomach. Yay! Okay, so we got our dumbbell. We're gonna do some tripod motions. Right? I know all weekend you were like, oh, maybe we could do some Pilates tripods. So we're gonna go left arm. You're gonna have your right leg out straight, and we're just gonna row with our left arm. We will be adding our legs, so make sure you got room for it. Go for it. Okay, so head's not hanging down. Make sure your right hand is right underneath that right shoulder, right? And we're just lifting up and back, right? Tripod. Because you got 3 parts on the ground. What a creative name, right? If you wanted to step this up, you could. You could just be in a plank, right? I'm not going to do a plank though. It's Monday. Whew. Let's not get too wild, right? Nice and controlled motions. Elbow should be by your side as you pull up. And as you're pulling up now with that weight, you're going to kick your right leg up, right? So we're kicking and lifting, right? Row and lift. So try to get that right leg up even with your right hip. That's your goal, okay? Head's not hanging down. You don't have to watch your leg. You really don't even have to watch me. Okay, keep on breathing. We're almost going to switch sides. Okay, hanging on to it. Control that weight on the way down. Control that leg. Don't just flop down. Okay, we're almost there. 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to relax. And we're going to switch arms. So you don't have to turn around. I'm just turning so you can see me. So right arm, left leg. Okay, right arm's just rolling up and back. Go for it. So trying to make sure you're holding that tripod plank position, right? Your left leg should be nice and straight. Your head shouldn't be hanging down, right? And you're just thinking like, heck yeah, I can feel my core. Isn't that awesome? Yes. I like when I can feel my core. Okay, keep going here. We've got a few more until we add in our leg. Okay. So go ahead as we lift. We're lifting our leg, right? We row and lift. So try to point that left toe just so that hamstring gets a little more work, right? It kind of almost looks like a lawnmower. This is how you start the lawnmower, right? Lift your leg, turn. Okay, nice and controlled. Make sure you've been breathing. Watch that head, right? Don't be looking back at your leg. It's not really doing anything exciting, okay? Lots of balance here, right? And when we work balance, we work core. 3 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to relax. We're going to be in the seated position. Okay? You're going to have both your dumbbells. And we're going to be in our V-sit position. So if the V-sit position bothers your back, you could either kneel, you can put something behind your back, you could even stand. It's really up to you. Okay? So you're going to be tilted back, and you're going to do alternating bicep curls. Right here you are. Okay? So you're trying to sit nice and tall. You want to try to look where the wall and the ceiling meet. Remember, if this doesn't feel good, you can kneel, you can stand, you can put something behind your back, whatever makes you happy. Okay, try to keep that chin off your chest, right? And we're just alternating those arms. Elbows are staying tucked in tight. I almost forgot to look at my timer. You don't want that. We've been doing this for 2 minutes. Okay, keep on breathing. We got about 10 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're gonna relax. And we're back to our tripod. We're gonna do some triceps. Heck yeah. Right? We'd just be wasting the day if we didn't do triceps today. So we're gonna go left arm. This time you're gonna start with your right leg bent in. Okay, so we're gonna build into this move. You're gonna have both knees down to start with, elbows by your side. You're just kicking past your hip and then bending back. So you don't have to bring your weight all the way to your shoulder, right? Just kicking past and in, past and in. Okay, so we will be adding our right leg in just a bit, right? I won't let you down. If you feel like you need a lighter weight on this, you could, right? It's up to you. I want to go down, but I won't. I'll tough it out for you. Okay, keep that elbow tucked in. Control that weight. Make sure you're not just letting it swing. Okay? And on this next motion, as you kick back, you're going to kick your right leg out, right? So you kick back and out. So you're going to bend in, kick out. Whoa, balance, right? Take your time with it. Focus in on a focal point. Head's not hanging down, right? Elbows staying tucked in. Try to kick past your hip. Hoo-wee. You're almost there. Right, we got 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And you're gonna relax. Okay, so now we're gonna switch arms. Right, so both knees start down. Right arms by your side, you're just kicking back and in. Okay, so watch that left hand. Try to have it right underneath that left shoulder, right? That'll help support your shoulder and your wrist. Okay, nice controlled motions. Feels so much better when you switch arms. I think at least. But I'm not left-handed, so. Right, I'm right for life here. Righty. Okay, so we're gonna get ready. We got our left leg kicking out as we kick back. Go for it. Okay, so we're kicking back, bend in. Kick back, bend in. Kick back, bend in. Right? Who thought this could be so equal? It's pretty neat, I know. Okay, you're almost there. You've got 10 seconds. Right, try not to let your head hang down. Right, keep on breathing. Okay, we got 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. And 5. You're gonna relax. We're back to that seated position. Yay, seated. So we're doing overhead, so I'm going down in weight because I'm not crazy. So you're in that same V-sit position. Okay, you're gonna have your weights at your shoulder, and we're gonna do alternating shoulder press. So you're gonna go one and then the other, right? So you could do this standing, you could do it kneeling, you could prop something behind your lower back, whatever feels good to you, okay? Nice and controlled. Of course it's controlled, right? And don't worry, we got a fun finisher coming up your way. Always fun, right? So holding that posture, chin off your chest. We've got 10 more. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay. So last move of the day, no weights. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our arms up. We're gonna do our reverse sit up. Okay, so if you want something behind your back, you can put a pillow, ball, blanket, whatever. Otherwise, you don't need it. Okay, so we're just gonna tilt back slightly and come back in. Okay, so shoulders are down and relaxed. Your knees are staying down. Okay, and we're gonna add to this as we go. We're gonna build into a teaser. If you don't know what that is, You'll never forget after today. Okay, so what you're gonna do as you tilt back, you're gonna tilt, you'll bring your right leg up, your left leg up, come back in, okay? Tilt, right, left, back in. Tilt, right, left, back in. We're gonna do one more like that. Tilt, right, left, back in. Now we're gonna do both. You'll tilt, try to pick up both, slowly both come down, you come in. So on this, if this next step feels like too much, just go back to doing the alternating legs, right? If the alternating legs work better for you, do that, that's okay. Okay, we're gonna be stepping up into this motion as we go, right? So we got two more like this, right? And on this next one, you're gonna stay back. If you can, you're gonna have both legs in tabletop, or one, you're gonna kick your legs out straight, right? Or you could have one leg down, one leg up, right? This is where we're at. We're gonna hang tight there. Okay, so you got hands to the side. If you need one foot down, that's how you can control it. Otherwise, you're hanging tight here. You've got a 10-second hold, and then we're done for the day, okay? So hanging on to it, make sure that you're breathing. We're almost there. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. There you are. Teaser.